As I'm sure you're aware, one of the largest target audiences in the club are stag parties, or book parties as they're more commonly known in Australia. Stag groups are widely diverse. However, the one thing that they all have in common is that the stag is their main priority for the evening. So, how do we approach a stag group? Your personality and confidence must outshine the group, and so go over with energy and smiles. Find out who is the stag first and foremost, and then who is the best man. You want to give your stag attention first by building rapport but not selling to him. Congratulate him and ask what awful things that they've done to him so far. Don't take too long, as girls will be on the approach if not already there. But ensure that he remembers you, and if you make him feel special, then you will already likely be his number one choice when it comes to positioning the deal. Next, target the best man, as he is the decision maker and the one with the money or the power to collect from the group. Go up to him and politely make conversation about your previous chat with the stag, so that he knows that the stag has already been talking with you. Then, give the best man a few options on how you can make the stag's evening one he will never forget. After all, that is the end goal. Your options can vary depending on the club. However, majority of clubs do allow stag shows, which usually involve things such as sitting the stag down and tying his hands behind his back or to the pole, dancing for the stag, throwing ice down his pants, bending him over and whipping him using his belt, or maybe even the best man's belt, and getting him involved, walking him around like a dog and making him bark, making him do some press-ups and sitting on his back while he does them, taking a nasty shot that the barman's made, and maybe even a pole dance lesson. Basically, any or all of the above, which would then finish with a sexy dance. Of course, this changes with each girl. Follow the girl that you're working with if she has more experience in this club. This activity takes part in front of all of the rest of the stag party, either on the stage or in the private area. This is not about the stag, but the entire group. So engage with all of them during your performance. Make them cheer to whip him harder. Get the best man involved too. This way, you are almost guaranteed to be setting up dancers with some of the other party afterwards. Also, this is a good opportunity to invite at least one other dancer from the club, and is a great way to set up a bond that gets you an entry into her next dance. So pick strategically, not just on proximity. Of course, this can be done with as many girls as they wish, but I always recommend that they have at least one other, as it's a big responsibility for you to take on the entertainment for the entire group alone. You can say to the best man while pointing to the stag with a smile, something like, "How about getting him into double trouble?" Or, "It's more fun with two of us." After the dance is finished, always ask the stag first if he would like to head to the VIP and receive a little TLC, as he's deserved it after participating with your shenanigans. If he doesn't want to play, which I'm sure isn't the case, ask the best man if he's ready for his turn, and that it's about time that he got a little appreciation for all his hard work. Keep moving through the group until you get one. Once you do, make sure you dance well, as he will tell his friends exactly how good you were. In fact, ask him to recommend you, as your best marketing comes from word of mouth. If stag shows are not allowed in your club, sell a normal VIP with two girls for the stag, but give it a name like VIP Stag Special. This way he feels as if he's getting his friends something special, but really it's just a standard VIP with a fancy name. At the end of the day, it's all about positioning. One of the main aspects of managing a stag is to take charge of the energy. Remember, tentative is no power, and if they see that you are focused on how to make their night memorable, then you'll be able to call the shots and the other girls will follow your lead, not try and take it.